Hello, my name is Choco and welcome to my tutorial for any percent in Hyperbolica. So Hyperbolica is a game that was released, I'd say, I think 3 or 4 days ago. It was made by CodeParade. I'll leave his channel in the description because he makes like really good videos. And basically, as soon as it came out, people started speedrunning it because that's what happens for like every game. And since it's new, as far as I know, there is not an any percent tutorial yet, not a full one anyways. And I'll leave links to like the Discord and the speedrun.com page and everything in the description so you can like look at them. So I'm just going to make a tutorial. So obviously, first thing you're going to do is click new game. Timing starts on a new game, so that's what you need to know about that really. It's same for most games. Whenever you click new game or start, whatever, that's when the timing starts, and then you'll put into the screen. Don't do anything here, obviously, fairly basic. And then on your first run, you're just going to go into pause, click gameplay, and change the text speed to very fast. And this makes obviously the text go very fast, pretty obvious. And once you do that, it just saves, so you don't have to do that again. So then you're just going to spam basically. I'd recommend obviously playing through the game once, to actually learn how the game works. And then you'll just spam. So this is a common theme in the run. You're going to be doing a lot of spamming because there's a lot of text boxes. But basically, the goal of any percent, I'll use this time because there's like a cutscene here to explain it. The goal of any percent is to beat the game as fast as possible with using, not, well, okay, using would be the wrong word, having any percent of the game completed. So, yeah, it's basically just beat the game as fast as possible. And to do that, as I think he explains here, Cornelius explains, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think he does explain it, but you have to get 5 platonic crystals, and those are basically like the 5 things you need to beat any percent, and there's 5 different sections that you have to go to. So, starting off, you will go over here, turn right, and then go to this shed. Well, it's not really a shed, it's more like a cart. And then you'll meet the Oracle, and he will give you a map, and that is the first thing you need to get, and it's quite useful actually, and you can't go anywhere else. Like, you need to get this map. That is the first thing you have to do. So once you get the map, the first place you go to, well, obviously you skip through this text, and then the first place you go to is the Infinity Cafe. So this is over here. So you just jump this bench. I think that's faster than going around it because you don't lose any speed. And then you can go up here, I guess. Once you don't, if you hit that fountain though, you probably lose any time. You go through this door. And then the way the timing in this game works is game time, so those loading screens do not count as time, and that will come in handy in a bit. Basically, he will talk to you after you enter like literally anywhere. So then you're gonna go straight through till you get to here. It's like middle place, and then go around it, and then you head into the blue section, and you go into the middle of the blue section, and you keep going until you reach all the way down here, which is the kitchen. And I do not know the fastest route for this, because I just follow the targets, but it's better. There's a better way you can go. Basically, you are on roller skates and you're really fast, and you're going to go all over here, and you're going to want to deliver to the targets. There is a slight detour you can take while not following the targets, and I'm pretty sure it's faster. It's in like the yellow section or something, but I don't know how to do it, so that is why I'm going to leave a link to the Discord in the description, because that is where I got literally all this information from. The Hyperbolica speedrunning Discord, they're really helpful. Basically, you're just going to do this task. You're going to like deliver. You have to throw things at the highlighted tables. So I'm just going to do this. The fastest I've seen it done is with like 37 seconds remaining or something, which just shows you how much time you can save by taking a detour. It's crazy, but yeah, you will probably miss some of them, so be warned, I guess. Unless you're like really good. And you will also bang off those because hitboxes in this game are really weird. And then you just deliver your last one. And I got a 1483. No, really not that good. And then once you finish that, you get your first platonic crystal. And important to note, when you're using Live Split, which I do not have open right now, you go into this. I'll actually show this after, but you go into the settings and wait, I'll finish explaining this now. You go into the settings of Live Split. I think it's Edit Splits. You click and you turn on the auto splitter, or else your run won't get like accepted into leaderboards. So once that autosave complete text comes up at the bottom, you're going to want to hit escape and hit exit menu, and then click continue again. And this puts you all the way back at the start. So you spin around, go back to here, and you see the autosave complete text. So that shows up every time you go into a new area, or you collect a platonic crystal, or you finish one of Cornelius's text boxes after you've like left the area with the platonic crystal. So you're going to spam through his text, and then he's just going to be talking about, I don't know, the brain link or however you got here, and then the autosave complete text comes up, you hit exit menu again, and then you hit continue. So now you spawn in the middle, and this time we'll be going to the farm. Now you might get it mixed up with the beach, so just like make sure you don't, I guess. And then I took a really inefficient route because I was just going over there for some reason. Basically, now you're going to go to the farm, and this is one of the most like, this is the place where you need the strat basically for. And then Cornelius will talk to you. And then this place is spherical, obviously. I don't think there's any point in explaining the game, since I'm presuming you've beat it if you're speedrunning it, but obviously this looks quite weird. So you run over here to this guy. Well, not really run, you're actually quite slow. You go over here to this guy, and then you click shore. You accept on his quest, and you are going to be deleting the golfers from the holes. Well, yeah, you actually knocked them out, to be fair, so it's kind of nice. So you're gonna, I don't know if you, yeah, I guess you could jump over that, but let's see, you just want to find your way to here. Now there is an advanced strategy called double golfer, where you shoot both of them really fast, and then they both die at the same time, but I'm not going to do that. Again, it's in the Discord. But basically what you do here is just shoot, and if they're not there, they'll come back in time. If it is there, you'll scare it away and it'll come back in time, and then you hit it. So now you're going to want to run over, I guess it'd be around here, and then shoot up. And then once it appears, you can actually start running. So I'll do that next time to show it off, actually. Basically, then you want to go over to this guy, go like kind of beside him here. You're going to want to shoot that one, and then there's another one over there. So fairly basic. He appears, and then you run. So this is the strategy you're going to be following. There's a really good map that I think Floopy made in the Discord, which again I will link to the Discord. It is actually like amazing. It is so good for like just figuring out like how the game works. So once you hit him, you're going to run over to around here, and then hit that one. And then once he appears, you can run. And then you're going to want to go over to this area and hit this golfer. And then you can actually jump over here. And then you're going to come out of this gate, hit him. And then go over, I nearly forgot the route for a second. Go over here and hit the last one. And once he appears, Start walking again. And that was the final one, so now we can run back to the guy. And it's done. So yeah, that is probably the part you need a guide for the most, since you actually need to know what you're doing. That is what you have to do. I might do a double golfer tutorial, but I don't think you really need it because it's in the Discord, and like it's not my strategy, and the person who made this did a strategy for it. So I'm probably not going to do that, to be honest. So there's an autosave complete text there at the bottom, and as soon as that autosave complete text comes up, you can exit the menu, like literally straight away. So that is, you can be very fast, and you turn around instantly and then rotate around and go out the door. So now you, again, Cornelius will be talking to you again. He does this like a lot. Bit annoying, but like whatever. Exit to menu. Continue. I don't actually remember which way you need to go for the snow. Okay, straight on. And yeah, so as mentioned before, this game is timed in game time, so that means those like exit menus only take like 2 seconds, because the loading screen is the main thing that takes the longest, and that doesn't count because game time. So Cornelius will be talking to you again. So most of this is pretty straightforward. A lot of this you could probably just like watch a speedrun to like find out what you're doing. Basically, you're going to want to make your way over to past the gates and over to the 3 people at the snowman and talk to this blue guy, and he will give you a quest. And the first part is beating them in a snowball fight. I don't really know the strategy here, to be honest. I think just like kind of circle them. I'm not very good at it, as you can tell. Yeah, I just got absolutely wrecked. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever lost that badly in my life. I think I targeted them too hard. Oh my god, I'm not winning. Jesus, they're so like... Have mercy, oh my god. Okay, that was really bad. Don't do that, maybe. Just, yeah, basically you just kind of have to circle around them and hit them while actually hitting them, because I was not doing that. Now they will start talking to you, and they will give you... Oh no, they won't give you anything. They'll actually tell you the code. And then you run kind of in this direction, and you see like the catapult thing over there. You run over to that, and then you're going to want to talk to the captain. And he will give a few lines of dialogue. Spamming is a common feature in this speedrun. And you will jump on the catapult. You'll get thrown over. So now you want to go over here, turn around, and then go over to the purple girl with the red stuff on and talk to her. And she will give you the blueprints. Yeah, blueprints. And then go back towards there. They have a trebuchet instead of a catapult, so, you know, variation. And it looks like you have to jump over these, but for some reason you don't. I don't know why. You fly back anyways, and you go back to Chester, I think his name is, the blue guy basically. And he will give you another thing. There's not really much to talk about here. It's fairly straightforward. It's literally just running back and forward. Not much to do, really. Well, I guess here, instead of talking to Ruby, which is the purple one, you talk to Newt, the green one. Because if you don't talk to Newt first, then you get just an extra line of dialogue of Ruby for like no reason. So I guess that is important to remember. So then you get a forged note. and you give this to the captain on the other side, the guy that we talked to first, that has the little red badge on. So we head over here, say a few words, and then he will give us a key to open the gate, and then you'll get like a cutscene with some dialogue, and then you're done. So this is really easy, but also like kind of boring. So there's definitely room for some like small optimizations and like movement and stuff, since nothing actually takes like skill, I guess. The snowball part can be kind of hard sometimes. That is actually the first time I've ever lost to it though. So I guess when you're not concentrating. More dialogue. They have a heartwarming moment that we don't care about because we're speedrunning, not playing the game. Man likes his cereal soggy. Not much to talk about really. So they have like a bonding moment, and then the guy blows up the thing. Yes. And then you get a platonic crystal. And then here I'm gonna exit straight away. So you fade in. And then autosave. Exit to menu. Spin around. Okay, you don't have to spin around as much there. And then Chester will start talking to you again. So he'll talk to you about his theories of biometric signatures. Again, read it on your first playthrough, never again. Exit to menu. And now we're gonna go to the maze, which is like straight ahead. So we'll head in here, and you need, I will put like the directions in the description as well, because there's a lot of stuff you can fit in the description. It's like text. Basically, you're gonna go up here. Chester will talk, not Chester. What's his name? Cornelius. Cornelius will talk to you. And then there is like kind of not strategy, but like a direction, like of you have to follow. So every time you come to somewhere where there's more than one direction to go through, I have a direction for it. So the first one is obviously you can either go left or right. So you go right. And then you see the way you're going left here, but there's no other options. So there's not really any point giving a direction for that. So if I give a direction, I only give the direction when you can go somewhere else instead of the right way. So you take a right, then you take a left, then you take another right, then you take another left, and then you go straight, then you take a left, another left, and another left. Then you take a right, you take a left, then a right. Oh, I wrote down wrong. Okay, nice. So yeah, you take a left, then a right, then a left, and then you're nearly there. So you take another left, then a right, and then you're there. Again, I'll put the actual description, actual directions in the description, since I messed them up here. Then you get your fourth platonic crystal. Can't speak. Autosave complete. Oh, I actually messed up there. So there's a button back to entrance. I'm pretty sure that's faster. I don't see how it wouldn't be. I might be wrong, but I'm like pretty sure that's faster. So I will test it before uploading this video, and I'll put like text on screen right now to say if it's faster or not faster. You turn around, And Cornelius has another long-winded message for you. Yay, story. Then he talks about like how he lost his friends, I think, or something. Autosave complete. Continue again, and then the last place you're going to go to is the Nemo, the museum. So that is this way. It's pretty hard to miss. It's the pink and blue. So yeah, we're here. Obviously go through the portal. And you walk out. He will talk to you, because he does that a lot. And then you're going to want to run over, like straight, slightly right, over to here. And you're going to want to jump on the brush. I think you can jump up there, and you can like make a faster cycle. I'm pretty sure you can, but the slightly slower cycle is just waiting for that one, then jumping across the other one. Then you always have to wait for this, jump up here, jump on the egg, and then jump on this platform, go onto the balloons, and you have to wait for this platform again. And then you should go up, and it looks very weird now. The curvature is becoming quite extreme. The higher up you go, and then you talk to the guy. His name is Benny. He will give you another crystal. So then you have 5 crystals. Well, you don't have it yet, but he will give it to you very soon. There. So that is the last one you need to get. But the game's not done. Because he will give you an autosave complete, and you do the same thing again. And then slight change here. You go out the door. Don't quit here, because for some reason he will just spawn right here. Now I think it makes sense why you don't go back to the start, I guess, but like I still don't really know why you don't. But you have to go over here and talk to, I'm pretty sure you have to talk to him. Again, I will actually, oh yeah, you can't use the C yet. You talk to him, and now he tells you about how it was all a lie, and you just did the speedrun for nothing, basically. And then he will stop talking to you, and you go back to the Learning Center, and the teacher will start getting angry at you, because you started like, falling asleep or something. And then your game breaks, and now it is boss fight time. So this boss is Nil. He spawns in there, and this boss fight, I think everyone has a different strategy for it. I don't think there's one good strategy. But what I do is just do circles around the boss, do circles around his head, because that's the part that gets hit. Apparently it's like similar to like GLaDOS or GLaDOS, I don't know how to say it, from like Portal. I haven't played the games though, so I don't know. But basically these things, you might get a sight of them. Where is it? Yeah, so one of them, oh god, I should really turn my quality down because I'm recording. Wait, graphics quality medium. Okay. Basically, there's gonna be these things. They're like, I don't know what kind of shape they'd be really, but they have like 3 sides, I guess, or 3 like pointy parts. Don't run into those lasers, by the way. Do you see them down there? You're gonna want to make them run into his head. And my strategy is just go in circles. It's extremely luck dependent. I wouldn't really recommend this. It can go like very bad, but sometimes it goes really good. So yeah, I'd say try and come up with your own strategy maybe. But basically every time he like freaks out like that, that means you've hit him. And there's 3 stages to the boss. But another one just hit him, so this is the 2nd stage. that was like hyperbolic geometry. Now we're going to Euclidean, where all the squares, they look normal, like. So you just trail around them, I guess, again. I can't think. Again, I guess. And make the things hit him. Hopefully this one might go a bit better than the last one. Seems to be anyways for now. Yeah, and the lasers will do damage to you. 4 hits like really quickly and you're dead, but you do regenerate health. So now we're on to the spherical one. This is probably the most confusing because we saw the farm look really weird. So this is also going to look really weird. So I think it's harder to like manipulate them into like running into the mill in the spherical. I might be wrong though, but I feel like they always just run into the sides in my experience. But like we have one there, it's gonna hit. If you see them coming towards them, you should probably like adjust a bit to try and get them to like definitely hit them. Another one hit there. Why are they not firing? God. Okay, I'm just running into a laser. Very smart of me. Yeah, see, they keep hitting the walls, which is really annoying. So this is not exactly the best display of skill. This boss fight can go very badly. It can just like completely kill your own sometimes. I've had a run where I was like a minute ahead, and then the boss fight just went absolutely horrendously. Basically, you know you're close because the screen starts like breaking. Now, I cannot get one to hit. Oh my god, where are they? This is not good. They keep hitting the walls, I think. Oh, there's one. No. Oh, there. Let's go. Oh my god, you need another one. Okay, there. So now, once your screen goes dark, you have to find your bearings instantly and find this lever. And that is time. It was voted in the Discord. Once you pull that lever, the game isn't finished, but the speedrun is done. Because basically now it's just like cutscene and text boxes. So that is the tutorial of any percent. There's also a true ending where you get like, there's like a trinkets menu and you have to fill up this entire thing, but I'm not doing that. That is any percent in Hyperbolica. Really good game. It's very fun, especially if you're going to speedrun it. So basically, like, Cornelius will come save the day. I don't think I need to say anything. He pulls the lever and done. You're already done. The speedrun is done when you pull the lever. I cannot stress that enough. But I will now turn. So I was going to do something, but I'm not going to. I'll like do it in a separate recording and then like merge them together. Or no, I'll do it now. So I will open live split now and turn on display capture instead of game capture. So my live split should have opened. So that this is okay. Very cool. Very professional, as you can tell. So this is basically my splits. And the only thing I want to show you is go into edit splits. Obviously pick like the game Hyperbolica, click any percent, and then activate this. So activate it. It breaks every time there's an update. And there is a lot of updates. There's been 7 updates in the past like 3 days because bug fixes and like there was like a new achievement. But it was completely broken like yesterday, but now everything but the auto start works. So this auto splitter removes game time or it removes loading time to give you like the game time, and it also automatically splits. And there's a couple of settings in here. You can split on the map, and any trinket is for the true ending. And I think there's one more thing. Go into compare against and hit game time, or else I think the auto splitter doesn't work. So that is the entire tutorial. I hope it was mildly useful to at least one person. And that is it.